YouTube and welcome to my January pickups for 2021. I can't believe we're already in 2021. As I did sort of allude in my December Christmas pickups, this is going to be a bit of a lighter pickup because Christmas. I spent too much at Christmas. I don't tend to buy stuff straight after Christmas. There's been no sales or anything. You can't get it at 20 shops, so it is a smaller pickup this month. But there are still some good bits in there. So let's stop waffling and get on with it. So just want to go through the game on the screen at the moment. That is a Hat in Time. I did pick this up in my Christmas pickups. It's a 3D platformer. It's in the style of Mario 64. Looks very interesting. Haven't played it yet. I've just fired it onto the. Let's see if I can get you a screenshot there without light bouncing off of it. It's not going to focus now, is it? Yeah, I'll try and focus. Right, I'll try and put some screenshots in a minute. Not played it yet. I've just fired it up for the first time now. It does have an incredibly long splash screen that it sits on. I thought the game had crashed, and then the screen goes black for what seems like 20 seconds, and then this starts. So I thought I'd broken the switch or it sort of done something wrong, but you have to wait a long time in the splash screen and then this black screen. But yeah, it all seems to be working fine. I've gone through to the menu and stuff and checked that out, so that's as far as I've got with this. But yeah, Hat in Time, I think it's about £25 on Amazon at the moment, so if you want to check that out, that's looks a great game. So let's get on with the pickups. Let me just have a drink. So a Christmas present that I hadn't got until after I'd done my Christmas pickups. I did sort of show it on someone else's live stream, but I'm going to try and hold this up. It's a Koopas World flag. I'll hold that up like that. Friend got it me. He's got all the artwork saved on the website now, so I could maybe do some merch one day. But yeah, I do have a flagpole that I when we go on camping trips with the kids, I do annoy all the other campers with a 12-metre flagpole and a minion at the top of it. It basically so the kids can find out where we are. But I might have a Koopas World flag hanging from it now, or I might put that up in the games room. I'm not entirely sure yet what we're going to do, but I don't even know if we're going to get away on a holiday this year. So you're not here to talk about flags or camping, have you? So you want to come and see some games. So, as I said, it's going to be a bit of a lighter pickup, but I did get some freebies, so that always helps to bulk out. So, guy at work, he buys and sells things on eBay. He bought a job lot of DSs and DSIs and stuff. Had no charges. Asked me if I could try them out and see if they work. Two of them didn't work. Clearly, one was only half a 3DS, so that was never going to work, but he let me keep that because I keep a lot of spares for DSs and stuff, so I used to repair them back in the day when everyone had a DS and they kept on snapping them in half, so I used to repair them and sell them back on eBay. And the other one that doesn't work is that's going to show us white, but it is a sort of a mint green DS Lite. Now the reason this doesn't work, I don't know if you want to pick this up on the camera, the charging port is, the pin's pushed in the charger port. I do have a spare baseboard for it, so I'm thinking of swapping that out. Now, it's got a crack in here, I don't know if that's going to pick that up. It's missing the cover that goes there, it's missing the stylus, it's got a crack on the end there. So I will have to buy a replacement shell, but what I want to do first, I want to check it works. So I'm going to change the baseboard because I'm trying to catch in the light. This top screen, I don't know if you can. You want to pick up everything in the background now. It's not going to pick up in the light. Very faint. If I catch that in the sunlight, it looks like that's cracked as well. So that might not work at all because I don't have a spare top screen. But I might just strip it down and keep it as spares because I've got a few DS Lite and DS Fat and some DSi spares. I keep them and try and fix them up. So yeah, it's free. I can't knock that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, I'll trade that on. So we'll put that down there. Another freebie from someone at work. This is a completely different person. I bought some things off him in the past. He's just clearing out his son's bedroom. His son's moved to uni and he's not interested in what's in there. So I've had a lot of GameCube stuff off of him and things like that. But this is Game Boy Advance cartridge only. I've never tried it, never heard of it until I got this, and that is Star Wars: The New Droid Army. Let's see if that focuses. Let's see if that. New Droid Army. Don't know anything about it. Might give it a go. I'll stick that there. And the other freebie, it's complete. It's had some water damage to the cover. Extensive water damage to the cover. I don't know if that's rescuable. Probably not. It's not a particularly great game, but it's free. It is Mindstorm on the Nintendo DS. Now you can probably see there's some ripples in the cover and on the back cover. I don't know if you want to pick that up. Some rippling. Cover's been very, very water damaged, but surprisingly the manual's okay, and so was the cartridge. So I don't know if the this was all separate when it got water damaged, but the manual's fine. So I don't think this is going to be an expensive game if I needed to replace it, and if it is, then I've got a copy if it works. So I'm just going to flick the joystick on my controller because that's gone black. Right, so we're going to get into some wee bits. So before lockdown 1, my eldest son asked to borrow a Wii off me. Cause I've got 3 of them, so yep, borrow a Wii, you can have. And then lockdown happened, and then lockdown 2, and I think we're in 3, maybe 4, I don't know. And he's had it that whole time, and he said, look, I want to keep it now. And I said, that's fine, you can keep it. I said, just get me a random game, I don't care how expensive or cheap it is, just a game, we'll just call it a trade. It's not that I'm trying to rip him off, I'm just trying to teach him that nothing's free in this world. He said, are you sure? I said, yep, anything. So he's got me, probably one of the cheapest games you can find on the Wii, which I'm happy with because I don't have it. That's recommended by the Retro Bear, probably. That's Hell's Kitchen on the Wii. Never played it. Am I going to play it? I don't know. I don't even know if it's a cooking simulator. I have no idea. It might be a cooking simulator, and then you get judged on how quickly or how well you do things. It's all there, so I can't complain. It'll go into the Wii collection. But yeah, so I'm happy with that. He's happy. He's got a Wii. I don't know why he wants a Wii, because he's got the new Xbox and the PlayStation 5 and the old PlayStations and the old Xboxes, so, and a Switch. He's got everything he needs, so I don't know why he needs a Wii. But anyway, he needed a Wii. Next up, strangely, every time I pick something up, someone else has just picked it up and shown it in their video. I'm not going to tell you who, because I don't want to disturb ruin people's videos, but someone had picked this up last month, and I'd already just picked it up, but I was waiting for my pickups video to show. So it's strange how that happens. Every time I pick something up, someone else has just picked it up. So someone, who I'm not going to remain nameless, has picked this up as well. That is Indiana Jones, Staff of Kings. There you go. Sorry. It's not a particularly expensive game. It's all there with safety manual, so big game I'll be pleased. I don't know if I play it. Is it sort of like a Tomb Raider type thing? I don't know. I might get round to it one day once the games room's finished, which is getting closer. So you've probably heard about this for a good 6-9 months, but it's getting close. It's all nearly finished plasterboarding out now, so the floor's down, so it'll be running plaster next. But yeah, Indiana Jones on the Wii. I'll try and shuffle these things up now. 2 more to go. I'll do another Wii one. Searching on eBay, games ending soon. saw this, bought it strictly straight off the cover of the game. Knew nothing about it. It was ending in a couple of seconds. Put a bid in, won it on the strength of the cover. After I'd won it, I checked it out on YouTube to see what it was all about, and it looks terrible. The load screens, the load times look longer than it does take to complete the level on the early sort of first 10-15 levels. It is a popcorn arcade game. I think the first one I own, so I'm just going to adjust my camera. I notice that is drooping. It's still drooping. Let me just adjust the camera a second. That's what happens when you don't tighten up tripods properly. So, yes, it's a popcorn arcade game. Bought it strictly off the cover art and knew nothing about it till I watched it on YouTube. Realised that load times are longer than it takes to complete the first 15 levels. But yeah, it's in the style of Monkey Ball, so if you've never heard of it, it is Mythmaker's Orbs of Doom. I thought, oh, that looks quite good. I was thinking something like Oddworld or something like that when I saw it. Grabbed it, I think it was like £1.04 I won it for. But yeah, it looks terrible. But it's all complete. Safety guide, disc, manual. So, can't complain at that. It's another one to go into the collection. There. So, last pickup is not strictly a game. So, back in, I'm going to say 2000s, my wife and I went to New York, did all the sort of Nintendo shops, did all the sightseeing stuff, went to Toys R Us, and I've got two older children. They were in their early teens, let's say, and I found in the Toys R Us that they did cartoons and films for the Game Boy Advance on cartridge. You just plug the cartridges in and you can watch cartoons and films. Never ever heard of it. Bought them a couple each, and they were made up for it because it's region free. Why not? And it's always something I've looked at, maybe subsetting at one time, and maybe start collecting those. They're not cheap. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap. You're not going to pick them up for a couple of quid. You're talking about probably £10 a time. It's like that. So I've picked up the first one. It is box complete, and it's not one we had back in the day because I think we had Shrek and Ed and Eddie and stuff like that. But it is Kids Next Door. It has got 4 cartoons on the cartridge. You just plug it into the Game Boy Advance and you watch cartoons. I think there are some sought after titles on here on the Game Boy Advance videos. Now, I didn't even know these came out in the UK, but there seems to be some UK certification on some of them, so perhaps they did. Someone might be able to tell me, but yeah, I only thought these were an American thing, but perhaps not. But yeah, I've watched it. I've never ever watched Kids Next Door before, so didn't know what to expect. It's okay. It's not my kind of thing, is it? But yeah, it might be something I start collecting in the future. Try and place that there. So that is my January's pickup video. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not a lot, but hey, Christmas happened and I'm trying to finish off my games room and things, so money's being ploughed into plasterboard and wood and stuff, but it's getting closer and there will be a games room tour. I was hoping February, March time, but we're going to have some building work done at the back of the house, so the only way through at the moment is where the games room is, and I don't want to finish it and then have cement and stuff going through. So that might roll on to about late April, May now, but it's okay. It's okay as long as it gets done. So yeah, that's my pickups video. I'm going to try and do some other videos because I've been a bit quiet the last couple of weeks. Just been flat out with work and home life and stuff. So yeah, try and get some videos going and hopefully keep this going. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like or dislike, depending on what you thought of this video. But definitely leave a comment either way. So tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. What should I pick up more of? Are these a waste of money? Is there a game I should pick up that's got good artwork and is a good game? Because clearly that's not. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below what I should be picking up. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.